on, you guys? It's a brand new week. I think we're gonna do something a little bit different. I'm here by myself for the next 3 days with a little bit of help from some of the road guys, maybe a little help from the dispatch. The priority here is try to get and record as much content this week as possible. Try to capture some of the good moments and push that all into one day. So let's get after it. Stop and load up this guy real quick. We got one last load to go out for the rest of the day, so we can focus on tomorrow. So half of this truck already went out earlier today in another truck, but because the order was so big, we ended up having to split it up a little bit. And sometimes when you send loads of drywall out, you gotta kind of stock it in the house a certain way. So this one, we had to keep all the 54 back here. They took a lot of the 48 board out. So this second load is mainly 54 board, and you can't go on both sides of the truck with 54. So this one's gonna be center loaded, but it's gonna be an end-to-end. Which we don't do too often, just when we need to. Like that, eh? Alright, well that one's done now. We can get back to what we were doing. Which was what? What were we doing? 22, 4, 6, 8, 10. That is the second part of one order. That's one boom truck right there that we just finished. So this one's 6 lifts. Just kidding, 7 lifts. This one's 10 lifts. All right, so we just finished up the 2-part boom truck. We got this empty right here that we're gonna load for tomorrow. And this one's gonna be pretty easy, straightforward. Just 8 straight lifts at 12 5/8. Fire check. Get it loaded. Part 1 done. We're gonna start part 2. So we already got 2 trucks set up for one order for tomorrow morning. We got half of another order built and loaded. And we're gonna start this other half of this second order. And then I got a flatbed to build yet. And I still have a skid for the first order I set up. And I don't think, yeah, this one that I'm setting up right now doesn't have any material, any skid material, so after this one we're gonna jump right into the skid for the first 2-part truck order that we set up. Yeah. right? So truck 1, truck 2, whoop, there it is. Just got those finished, as you guys seen earlier on in the video. Yeah, they called about 30 minutes before we closed, which is right about now, and said, hey, by the way, those failed inspection, so we can't send those out. So guess what? I have 2 more houses to build to replace both of those. Comes with the territory, man. Fun stuff. Here we go. That's 1 of 2 down. 1 more to go. So I'm pretty sure, okay, it is. So this order is another 2 truck order. So that just works out wonderfully. 6 lifts here for 1 truck, 6 lifts right here. Done all in under 40 minutes, which is not bad. I kind of hope so after 10 years of working here. So I'm gonna go through, count these orders, make sure everything's copacetic, and probably load some of these other empties that are sitting out back, and that'll be pretty much a wrap for today. Morning, day 2 here. We already got a couple things set up. I already have a transfer set up. We still have those other 2-part houses that set up yesterday that got canceled that are going to go out today, maybe the following morning. And then I also have another 2-part house. So they're basically units. So 1 truck's gonna get 1 unit, the other truck's gonna get the other, basically a 2 truck load. So we're gonna get that set up and jump into that right now. So these guys came back a little bit quicker than we anticipated for that 2-unit order that I was just talking about. So I'm gonna direct load this guy because I just finished up 1 of the units. With that one loaded up, hello? With that one loaded up, we are going to finish the other unit real quick. We got 3 lifts, all 54, all singles on each lift. Super cool stuff. Alright, so we got both units set up. This one's loaded up on this truck, and he's already loaded up with his second trip. The 3rd truck, the Moffett that's sitting outside the door, is taking the other part of this unit right here, this order. So what I'm going to do is, usually this up here is for unloading and loading. Obviously you can fit a couple boom trucks in here, maybe just 1 semi at a time. But down there it gets a little cramped. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a truck in to the side, load half of it, and then move it to the other side and load the other half. So that way we can kind of keep the ball rolling on this thing here. We got the other half of that 2-truck order all loaded up. These guys are getting their trucks counted, tarped up, and secured so that way when they head out into the storm out there, the drywall doesn't get wet. So let's see what we got next. That transfer truck showed up. Basically, he brought us material we need that they had, and we're giving them material that they need that we have. The other boom trucks are gone and out of here, and this order that I got that I'm going to be setting up here in just a moment is going on a truck that's sitting outside for when our next guys come back. They're just going to pick that truck up and do what they need to. So I'm going to go ahead and bring that on in and get that loaded up, and we're going from there. With that one completed, this is the last boom truck to go out for the day. We do have one more flatbed that's got to go out, so I'm going to knock that out real quick, and then we can start focusing on orders for tomorrow morning. We have a game plan. This one that I built yesterday, that was supposed to be a first trip today, is now a second trip tomorrow. Same thing with this order right here, because that's the second part to that same order. This is going to be a first trip for a boom, and then this is going to be a first trip for a flatbed. And then I have 2 booms to set up yet, and I think we're going to try to build 2 more units for a second trip for tomorrow, because some of these guys are going to be back kind of quick. So I'm going to maybe try to knock those extra loads out this evening, but we're going to see what happens. Let's get into it. one of our other booms, but we're not sure if this is all gonna fit under the actual boom, so underneath the crane there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull a measurement from down here at the bottom to the top of this lift, because these two are essentially end-to-end lifts. So when this gets on the truck, those are gonna be side by side on the bed, and actual true height of it's only gonna be up to about there. So I'm gonna pull a measure there. We're gonna go out to the truck. We're gonna measure from the deck to the bottom of the boom and see if that fits. If it does, we're gonna load it on that boom truck. If it doesn't, we might have to split it up between a boom and a follow-up or a different boom. So we're gonna do that. All right, so that pulled 67 and a quarter. I think I'm dyslexic. So we're gonna pull up to here. We're gonna check from the deck to the top of the boom way up here and see if this will fit under there. If it doesn't, then we might end up having to put it on, what are these, Fozzies? Yeah, those are Fozzies. Or no, Hyab. That's a Hyab boom. This is a pale finger. So it's got this little knuckle down here that kind of makes it a little bit more of a pain in the ass to try to load like bigger loads on. So let's pull a measurement. We're in luck. That one was 74 inches. So I'm gonna be able to put this order that I'm building now right on this truck. Basically do a direct load for tomorrow morning. I cannot make this shit up. So this, what you just watched me build and load, and pull measurements for, make sure it could go on this truck, is now being moved from this truck to another truck because this truck isn't going out, because there's some issues going on with either the truck or whatever. So either way, it's got to come off now and go on a different boom truck that isn't even here right now. So it just keeps coming. But for now, I'm going to work on the last boom order that I have to set up yet and get that all wrapped up, so that way I can go through and count all the orders, and then I'll circle back to this and pull this off the truck and pull that truck outside, park it out in the weeds or something, I don't know. And actually this order that we're building here is actually tile and grid. So looks like 3.5 skids maybe. Pretty straightforward, and actually was just told that it's going on the Moffat truck. So it's gonna be quick and easy on that one. skid of these. So we got our 3 skids that make 60, and that one is our 15. So we're gonna grab that one and go grab some 2-foot tees and some 4-foot tees. Complete with the grid. I already got the other boom truck unloaded. The other boom is built, ready to go. We're moving some trucks around to get them loaded up, but that is going to be a wrap for day 2. Good morning, day number 3. We are looking at quite a busy day. Got 3 board trucks out there right now, looking to get unloaded. I think we're expecting 4 of them. And then we got a couple of units that we got to build for second trips. Check it out, that 2-trip load is finally going out. The one that we built Monday is now going out today on Wednesday. So that one's loaded. We got another truck coming back to get the other half of that. So that hasn't gone out yet, but it's supposed to go out this afternoon, hopefully early afternoon, so we can get those other 2 units out. So yeah, it's gonna be a busy morning. Let's get into it. Grab that other tarp for you so you ain't gotta manhandle it up there. Say what? No, you can pick them up, man. If you really want to. Hey. Yeah, man, all I gotta say is there's not a lot of camaraderie around these days, so if I see you guys helping out, I want to help you guys out. That's all I'm saying. Thank you. do with the walkies? I don't understand what it is or what. I just wanted to confirm if we had 9.5 inch on order. Just as long as it's ordered, cool. If not, whatever.
Okay.
Gotta get it in. I can't believe you defended Ron like that. Me either. God, dude. Oh shit! Wow. Is that you right there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The other guy's gonna be unloading you, and he's also the dispatcher because there's only 2 of us here today.
Okay.
So I'll have you just back out from the door so you're not blocking the door, and then I'll let him know that you're ready.
Okay. So I just back up so like a pickup truck can come in?
Yeah, just in case, because I don't know what he's got going on in the back end. So in case there's another truck that one of our house trucks comes in, I just need to be able to get him loaded.
There's 2 more on the road. I think they're going to pull into stage 2 because they saw me moving towards the door. So I'll back up as far as I can without,
Sure.
messing them up.
Yep. And then I'll let him know. Let me see what you got real quick so I can let him know what you got.
Big shit.
14 tab 54. Okay. All right, yeah, go ahead, just back up. I'll go let him know, and then he should be out relatively soon. I mean,
Okay, just wait for the door to open.
Yep, he'll wave you on in.
Appreciate it, sir.
Yes, sir. Guy is here to get the rest of the 2-load order from Monday. We're gonna get him loaded up right now. We got both of these units set up. We got that one all set up. We unloaded a steel truck. All the board trucks are done and out of here. Finally, we've got way more board than we usually do, but that is just fine. Now we're gonna take care of some skids for this unit, that order. And I think there's another order somewhere around here that needs skid material. So we're gonna jump into those. steel off of this flatbed. And then those 2 units that I was talking about earlier on, those two truck order. Well, now one of these units is going out in the morning and the other unit is being split between 2 flatbeds to meet a boom truck out to the job site because of the lack of guys, the lack of drivers. Yeah, just trying to make things work. So we're gonna get him loaded up right now. Units has now been converted to 2 flatbeds. That one's loaded up, and this one over here is ready for that flatbed right there, actually. So we're gonna load that one up right now. I think a customer just showed up. Let's see. Yes, sir. Like that. So after a long, crazy day and some camera issues, we are here at the end of the day, day 3. We set up a steel load, which is when I was having the camera issues, and it's ended up being 2 trucks. So we got one here that's on our 384 truck, and the other one's going to be loaded on the Moffett truck. This boom's going to pick off of the Moffett truck, so that's going to work out perfectly. This is the other unit that we set up earlier today. The other one ended up going out on 2 flatbeds, which you saw. And this one is set up for a boom first trip as well. And then we have another flatbed order sitting over there. So we're gonna wrap this one up. It's hard to capture and grasp the concept of everything that goes on in this warehouse, from the customers to quality control, inventory management, and then just regular stuff like building drywall loads and unloading trucks and steel loads and stuff like that. So here we are. I wanted to shout out the machine operator. If you don't know who he is, go check out his YouTube. Really cool guy. He is a lot of what the inspiration was behind this channel. Getting my foot in the door of starting content and doing this stuff around here in the warehouse. So shout out to him. He's a really cool dude, super laid back, really chill videos. He operates a straddle carrier and unloads basically freighters as a longshoreman. So go check him out. And I want to thank everyone who has stuck through this video this far, and anyone who hasn't. If you haven't and you're just skipping this part, thank you. without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed the content. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think with the angles, what you would like to see a little bit more of, whether that's me actually building the loads or working through the day. I'd like to hear what you guys think down in the comments below. So without further ado, catch you guys on the flip side.